They're at the perimeter? No, nothing. Holding. It's clear. I think we should go in.
Who's been in?
Just the DTAC team.
Any readings?
No, nothing yet.
What in the world?
Something's happening.
Activity in Sector 4. Seal off area. Stand by. What are you doing? Are you crazy?
I think it's trying to communicate.
I have the information you requested.
Accessing.
Analog was the preferred mode of communication transference prior to digital.
Why the change? What made digital necessary?
An ever-growing population began to tax the analog system.
Capacity alone wouldn't spark a change of this magnitude. Analog was the system they trusted. What caused the turnaround?
Digital offered more efficient pathways for movement of larger bytes of information.
Explain. Full screen.
Computers were the first link in making the concept of digital accessible, even commonplace. But the initial impact for integrating digital into society can be traced to entertainment.
That could be what we're looking for. Analysis.
Analog audio and video recorders and archaic forms of tape were summarily replaced by digital. Crisp, clear, precise transference of information became commonplace, from anywhere to anywhere at any time.
Stop.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I show you this 6-page document labeled Defense Exhibit H. Jenny, do you recognize this document?
Yes, it's a proposal we sent out to our corporate managers.
Jenny, where do you work?
Peak Financial Services. I'm the personal assistant to our sales manager, Gloria Schaefer.
And could you tell the court what happened on the afternoon in question?
Well, we had a proposal due about setting up a new division within distribution. We'd been working on it for weeks, and I had it all ready to be sent out when Miss Schaefer came in with a fax with a last-minute addition she'd been waiting for. She said these figures would seal the deal.
Objection. Hearsay.
Sustained.
Why didn't you just retype it?
Well, there were several pages, and I had to send it out to the entire team for corrections and approval quickly.
Well, why didn't you just make photocopies and then deliver them?
I mean, the copier wasn't working properly.
What did you do then?
I panicked. I mean, if it wasn't for...
Did somebody show you new solutions for getting your work done more efficiently?
Yes.
And what were those solutions?
The HP Network ScanJet 5 and the HP LaserJet 5SI Mopier.
And is the person who showed you how to use the equipment in the courtroom today, Jenny?
Yes.
Who was it?
Our IS manager, Josh Logan.
At the height of his popularity, he vanished without a trace, leaving behind only one clue, a single word, Hugh. Thus began the legend of my uncle, Dr. Schwarzenweiss.
I stumbled on it by accident, really. I was experimenting with rudimentary visual sensations, searching for the impulse that triggers a memory, when my assistant accidentally crossed the wires. And in that instant, my world changed forever. It was like capturing the essence of mood. I was, of course, fully versed in the ways of grayscales, but this, it needed a name to identify and communicate the sensation to others. I decided to name it after its founder.
Hugh.
In the weeks that followed, I quickly learned that this Hugh wasn't alone. I isolated 3 primary hues: red, green and blue. I became convinced that color could evoke feelings such as anger, beauty, joy, love, hatred, fear. At that moment, I knew I couldn't be satisfied with classifying any longer. I needed the power to create. My first attempts at mixing colors together were crude at best. Suddenly, inspiration struck. Jets of paint. Ink jets, literally spraying paint onto paper. I basked in the knowledge that my goal was at hand. Yet there was still one mountain left to climb. Speed.
Laser? Is it possible? For color laser printing to work, you'd need
4 separate toner colors: cyan, yellow, magenta, and black. I used a laser beam to mark the image on a drum in 4 passes. The belt could move the paper under the drum, picking up the color image and applying it to the paper, all in one step. It was the best of both worlds. Inkjet or laser color, no longer a dream, it would now be a choice. Only one challenge remained.
I could see where he was leading, as if reading his mind.